Yo, what's the word, y'all? Something looking different. We set for something special today. And y'all know I do clothes. Y'all know wealth is where it's at. But this channel just not finna be for clothes. This channel is for brand. Season 1, I laid down all the sauce. So much sauce that I hope at least one of y'all got it. At least one thing stuck. But ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing changing. Well, at least one thing. Yo, what's the word, my boy? What you on?
Man, same old, man. Cooking.
What you finna do for us, man?
Man, today I got some braised oxtails with some rice and some sauteed spinach. And today y'all in my kitchen cooking with me today.
All right, man. Let's get this started.
Okay.
Yo, what's the word, my fellow brand owners? This your boy PL with Behind the Wealth, Season 2. This season, we got some hot shit for y'all. Y'all already know that I've been cooking up. Now, I say cooking up. Yo, Chef Jono, what's the word?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Folks get too interested. Hey. You got the juice, man. You ready to get to this, man?
Come on, man. I got some good food I'm gonna cook for y'all. Got some braised oxtail with some rice, some sauteed vegetables, and I'm gonna make it do what it do like I always do, man.
Wait, let's get to it, man, because I definitely bought the hunger. So let's get to it. So who is Jono and what you do?
Man, Jono, man, I'm a father of two. I'm a chef. And man, when I'm in that kitchen, I just make everything do what it do in here, man. That's where all the magic happen at. Man, I make people happy with the outcome of my food, and everybody that try my food give me good reactions, and they let me know, how I'm doing when in the kitchen.
I definitely feel you. Hey, man, how do you separate cooking at work from cooking at home?
So how I separate cooking from work and cooking at home is when I'm at work, it's recipes that we have to follow by. And certain measurements have to be in the food, like the seasonings, vegetables, or any other thing that we add into the food. And when you cooking at home, man, you just cooking with love. Ain't no measurements. It's cooking how you want to. You can add as much as you want to. So yeah.
Same thing with me, man. I understand when you at home, man, you could do whatever you want. Man, I be throwing anything in a pot, man. Jono, how far do you plan on taking your career?
Man, I plan on going as far as I can because I figure like people always hungry and people always need somebody to make good food for them. So I figure like as long as I'm here doing this, what I do, why not keep putting smiles on people's faces and continue to make good and great food?
Do you enjoy cooking at home or at work more?
I really enjoy it's kind of both because either way it go, people be happy with the outcome of the food, what I make. When I'm at home, I bring the house together when I make barbecue chicken. Everybody in the house love when I make the barbecue chicken, and I know that's one thing that we're not gonna have no leftovers of. Pretty much nothing I make though. And when I'm at work, kids love my food all the time. Once I see them back in line, that's how I know that they enjoyed the food that I had made that day at work.
I see you with the ribs, man. You be doing your shit with the ribs,
Yeah,
man.
man.
When the next time you think you gonna do the little rib thing?
So the ribs, it's been cold out here in Chicago, man. So I can go outside and do it, but I'm just trying to wait for it to warm up a little bit before I go back out there.
No, I was talking about like the plates, and doing the plates with the ribs.
Oh yeah, hey man, place coming back real soon, man. Just be patient with me right now. Place from the start coming back out within a month. I'm trying to be in more barbecue competitions, most of make me a better cook.
We know Jono the chef with the ribs, but What's something that we don't know about you?
Some most people don't know about me is I'm a big wrestling fan. So still to this day, this was something like that I always wanted when I was a kid, and I end up finally getting it.
Man,
So
you know, all of us, each and every one of us, man, we trying to make ourselves better each and every day. Everybody, that's the whole point, to make ourselves better, man. So, what's your personal goal when you at work and when you at home cooking?
So personal goals that I personally got right now, I'm trying to get in more like barbecue competitions. I did one this past October. It was my building versus another building that's like on the campus, and we barbecued the ribs, chicken. We made spaghetti and corn, and then we had like different kind of judges. You know, judge the food, judge the barbecue to see how it was and stuff. So the team that I was on, we ended up winning, brought home a trophy, and so trying to get in more competition so I can really see what's more out there for me myself. So right now, man, we just braising the oxtails down. We want to get a little charcoal on both sides, sear them up real good. Then we're gonna let these boys go ahead and boil for a couple of like 2 hours, maybe 2-3 hours, till they get tender, falling off the bone.
So what you finna do? What you finna put them in some gravy or?
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna make a gravy with it. I'm gonna make some rice on the side, probably some sauteed spinach. You know.
So, besides your ribs, we already know what a rib stand at. Throw them onions up in 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Where you think them? Where you think that's at? Where you think your oxtails at?
These oxtails, man, first time I made them, man, they was a 10 out of 10. So these gonna be a 10 out of 10 right along with them. Taste the same way I made them last time. But this time I'm gonna have somebody else try them other than the people that's in my house today. So I can get a real review on to see what I'm missing or if I need to add more or add less of what I put in here.
All right, and we will get to that, bro.
What you got going on right here?
Yo.
What you got going on right here, man?
I just got done whipping up some I just did 2 orders of 2 Phillies. But everything else I'm waiting on everybody to pull up. Told everybody I'm out here.
Man.
Getting these orders out, man. Everything made fresh to go, man. Been out here all day, so hey, I'm out here from 11 to 3, so if you want some good food, man, come pull up on me.
Dedication. Yeah,
Pull up
bro,
on me,
bro, out here in a cold. It ain't cold, but you know Chicago be windy. Bro, out here waiting on y'all, man. You just shot with Jono. What's up?
I had a good experience. Food came out fast, hot, fresh. If y'all don't get the fuck over here, like, come on.
How you feel, man? How you feel out here?
Man, getting this money, man. Getting this work done. I got this right here. Philly cheese steak sandwich. We got peppers and onions on it with white American cheese. Then it's gonna come with some fries. Customer just want mayo and mustard on this one. So we gonna chop that up. See the cheese in there, right? I see it. Chop that boy up. Watch the plating. See that? See that?
We double meat or
Fuck it, double meat.
double meat?
Fuck it. A double meat. You just want mustard and mayo. Mustard mayo action on.
He double meat. I was just playing, folks.
Man, fuck it.
He double meat. What I want to know is, Jono, what inspired you to become a chef, bro?
What inspired me to become a chef?
What inspired you to become a chef?
When I first started working my job where I'm at now, I started off as a dish room person, washing the dishes, washing pots. But I'm like, I can't keep seeing myself doing this. So in between like time throughout my shift, I'll go get people that's cooks breaks and stuff.
I feel you.
So like I'll go get like People, it was an omelet station, a pasta station, and a pizza station that we got. I just, go give them a little break so I can see like what can I do, so and see like what more can I learn from being out here with this little time that I got. And the managers was seeing like, oh, he really trying to move up and do more for himself and trying to actually be a cook. And then that's when I got promoted to be a pizza cook at my job. And I went from being a pizza cook to one of the top cooks at work. And it was like, I just went from there.
That's actually something that I be talking about because I love. That's why I called you and asked you to come on the show because I love to see, especially people around my age and younger, wanting to go to that next step. It don't matter where you at in life. You want to go to that next step.
Long journey. Took a good what 3 to 4 years to make that jump.
Who is your biggest inspiration inside or outside the food industry?
So my biggest inspiration, I say it got to be my kids because they love when I cook. So I know like I gotta keep them fed almost every day. And when I make something good, I see like the reactions on their face and to see like, oh damn, daddy really know what he doing in his kitchen. And also it's like my family too, because people always look to me to cook food, so they make sure that the food is good all the time. And then they wouldn't have to ask like, oh, who made this? They already know who made it.
Man, I understand, man. Kids can be a big inspiration, and especially when they always home.
All the
I
time.
ain't got no kids, but you feel me? I know that they always home. So, man, like, how do you come up with stuff at specific times to cook? Like, how do you do your meal plan and stuff like that?
So pretty much what we got, whatever we got in the freezer, I'll probably base it off that and switch the meals up every week. So we motherfuckers gonna have chicken, beef, burgers, stuff like that. I try to also find like different stuff I know like that we haven't ate in a long time, and then I'll just probably end up cooking it. But most of the time, we probably rerun like the food that we eat because the kids they eat certain foods that I try to make sure like that they can eat almost every day because I'm trying to make something that I know that they're gonna eat versus I'm making something I know that I really like, but I know that they're not gonna really eat. So I'll try to make something everybody can eat at one time instead of having to make 2 meals.
I just, I just feel, man. I'm just glad I only got to cook for me, and I ain't got to do all that meal planning because everybody gonna eating sandwich and noodles. Fuck over me. That's not me, man. How do you turn failure into inspiration for growth?
So first you gotta be willing to see where you failed at. So it's like it's a learning process. So once you see where you failed at, you might want to sit back and really think on like why I keep being bad at this certain thing versus the other. So you want to sit back and see what you fell in that, and you want to learn from it. The only way you're gonna learn from it to see like where you went wrong at. Then once you fix all the mistakes, you'll be the best at whatever you can do.
Man, dropping knowledge, man. My boy dropping knowledge. Uh,
But you gotta be willing to fail first. Cause if you can't fall first, you ain't gonna get back up on time, man.
Listen to this man. What I tell y'all, bro.
You gotta start. Hey, you gotta start from somewhere.
Listen to this man.
You gotta start from somewhere, man.
The whole season 1, man. That's y'all. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how many times I done told y'all that.
Yeah,
man. Just it's up to you. On a scale 1 to 10, how would your kids rate your food?
Shit, a 10. Hey, anything with pasta sauce, chicken, ribs. Turn around. Turn this way.
Okay.
Just listen to him, y'all.
Okay, Ava. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your food, your daddy food? 100.
Yo, what's up, y'all? My name is Pierre Keller, owner and founder of Wealth Clothing. At Wealth, we are embodying motivation and abundance. We are committed to not just providing our community with great clothing, but an experience that inspires. Our pieces are designed to offer the perfect mix of style, quality, and affordability while keeping you motivated to chase your success. Wear your ambition proudly. And if you feeling the vibe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Just you said 100. No, not a 100 and nothing.
I was gonna say 100 out of 100.
Oh,
100 out of 100, man. We ain't doing no 10 out of 10. We doing 100 out of 100.
okay, Sam. On the scale from 1 to 10, how good is your brother food?
A million out of a million.
Bro, what's your favorite food that he makes?
Barbecue chicken.
What about you, Sam?
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. Alright, you got it. You got it. You got it. But I got a question though. How is life being the chef at work?
Life as chef at the workplace. Man, it's fun. We joke, listen to music. You know, we might have arguments sometimes, but it's all love at the end of the day. Because life as a chef at work, also, we know what type of food that's getting put out first. So we know what's gonna taste good, what's gonna taste bad. We can give recommendations to other people to say, go try this over here or go try that over there. This real good today.
Did you see this coming when you was in college?
I actually didn't because when I was going to school for business. But you know, this still falls along the business category.
All right.
But I actually do more cooking than actually running actually running my business. But it's all the same thing at the end of the day. But I really didn't think I was gonna be into the cooking industry until, like I told you, I was a utility worker, so I really couldn't see myself doing that for too long. So I was trying to see like how can you make money outside of work? People always hungry. So a food business is a business that's like can run forever. People always hungry.
Tell me about a time where customers' feedback affected your cooking.
So a time when a customer gave me feedback. So pretty much like depending on what you making that day, that customer may not like heavy spices on their food, and they'll probably tell you like, can you just do less spice next time because everybody don't like real hot food or not even just like hot food, any kind of season like you sometimes you might oversalt your food and they'll tell you to let you know like you put a little bit too much salt in there. So you as the cook and the chef, you have to go back and make the adjustments to where it's not being salty or it's not being overspiced.
But you know, sometimes, man, people just be being assholes.
Yeah.
They just be talking shit. If you could leave our listeners with a piece of advice that would help them throughout their journey, what would it be?
Hey, sometimes you gotta what's the saying? You gotta be uncomfortable to get comfortable. You never know, man, what you can do when you actually out here in this field doing it yourself. So it might be days where you might not have good days of doing it, but it might be days you have good days. But you want to put everything together so you can be the best person that you can be and continue to do what you do best.
When I first, started this, I ain't think it was gonna come as far as it did, man.
Right.
And I just feel that it shouldn't be taken as no little thing. So that's why I feel.
Yo, what's up, y'all? My name is Pierre Keller, owner and founder of Wealth Clothing. At Wealth, we are embodying motivation and abundance. We are committed to not just providing our community with great clothing, but an experience that inspires. Our pieces are designed to offer the perfect mix of style, quality, and affordability while keeping you motivated to chase your success. Wear your ambition proudly. And if you feeling the vibe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
You deserve this, man.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, open that up, my boy.
See what you got,
I thought they was gonna put it in the box. To be honest, they just throw it in the regular Amazon box.
Right. Oh yeah.
Open it.
Hey man, if y'all know, tell y'all one thing. We don't use lighter fluid to start no grill no more, man. Put your coals in here, start your fire down here at the bottom, and go from there. No more lighter fluid on that barbecue.
I'm telling y'all, man, them ribs, man.
No more lighter fluid on that barbecue, man. Straight smoke, nothing else. No lighter fluid, no nothing. Put your coals in here, start your fire down here at the bottom. Let this boy heat up for like 10, 15 minutes. Drop them down. Hey,
I'm telling y'all,
I
man.
have the best barbecue in the world, man. No lighter fluid taste of nothing.
He
Promise you that.
He telling y'all the truth, man. I'm telling y'all about them ribs. Come shop with bro, so y'all can get in with bro.
Well,
Link in with bro.
on in,
I'm
man.
gonna put all his information in the description though. On phone number.
Yeah.
Everybody give it up for Chef Jono. I want to thank you for being the first guest on Behind the Well. You got anything to say to the people, man?
Hey, man, be on the lookout, man. In 2 months, I'm doing a Real Fest again. I'm going to drop the link down. I'm going to drop my page down in the comments below. Follow my Facebook page, East by J. And I'm going to let y'all know when this Real Fest get back started up, when the weather get good outside, man. Thank y'all.
You say East by J. What can they find you at?
Man, you can find me on Facebook. That's my Facebook page, East by J. Or you can find me on Instagram, __ Jono.
Yo, I want to thank y'all for watching, saucing your brand up a little more than what it was. It's been PL Witt, Chef Jono Witt, Behind the Well.
Season 2, man.
I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe if y'all want me to keep dropping the sauce. I'll see y'all soon.
Back.